Omowumi. It's not just a petition. Josie will pay through his nose on this. They've been trying to serve him for a while now, and he has been running up and down. But I think last week they got the approval of the court to serve him through alternative means. They asked them to serve him electronically, and it was served. It was sent to his WhatsApp. On lọ sílé ẹ̀, ó ń sá kiri ilẹ̀, ó kó káàkiri ilẹ̀. But ó ti send ẹ̀ sí WhatsApp ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti confirm pé ó ti gbà. Ó dẹ̀ ti lodge ẹ̀ sí file court. So officially, Joseph Aloba has been summoned to come and face defamation suit against him. And the borders around everything he has been saying online about Omowumi, about Liam. He needs to gather the evidence. And for you, his supporters, this is the time Joseph Aloba needs your help. Gbogbo àwọn evidence yìí, bí ó ṣe pa ọmọ ẹ̀ tó sọ pé àwọn kan ló pa ọmọ òun yẹn.
Mohbad said, and I quote,
Gbogbo àwọn evidence yẹn. You will need to help him now to get the evidence. And not just that, if you're unable to get him the evidence, because the only defense to defamation, the solid defense to defamation is truth. If whatever you have said is the truth, you can't have any liability when it comes to defamation. So, tí o bá ti jẹ́ òótọ́ ló ń sọ, o máa ní truth láti fi defend there. Otherwise, ẹ ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ owó dídá ni o. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí bàbá yín, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ rán lọ padà sẹ́sẹ̀ àárọ̀, owó dídá yín ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o. Ẹ tẹ́jò sínú dáadáa, iye tán ní kó san pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe yìí. Tó bá ti sọ fún yín, tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ GoFundMe yín, Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Èmi ní kémi sáré wá ganu sí ní oríire o.
ń bá mi bàbá wa àmì.
Torí Ọlọ́run, ṣé wàhálà tí mo tún máa jí sí lọ́la lélẹ̀ báyìí torí Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ̀wò èèyàn burúkú ni yìí o. Ẹ̀ẹ̀dá lórí platform. Wọ́n ní area cooler. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá kẹ́. Ti Sodom àti Gomorrah láyé.
Nígbà tí Tàràtàkì commission kan lé ní, mo tún sọ fún ọ pé báwo la ìfẹ́ way forward to ti tọ̀gá yẹn, wọ́n tún ní àwọn máa lọ drop message yẹn. Àjọ ti gbà gan. Lẹ́yìn tí WhatsApp ló ká tó gbé lọ newspaper ní wíìkì yìí, kí newspaper gbé, at least tó bá ṣáàrì ti WhatsApp, wà ṣáàrì ti newspaper.
Newspaper.
Lọ, a ní kò sí iná, it's already too late.
Ẹ̀dùn ọ̀nà òkè. Kí ló ní tẹ wá ní sẹ́rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ bá sọ pé kí ti Josie jáde ní wíìkì yìí. Gbogbo èmi gangan máa bá yín jà.
Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé for you all to know that even your ọ̀gá, abẹ̀bẹ̀ díẹ̀ ń gbóná lọ́wọ́, so ẹ̀yin tẹ wà lẹ́yìn gan. Kẹ lè mọ tó ń bọ̀ fún yín. It's already too late.
Ẹni Josie ò bọ́ta, Josie ò bọ́ta. Josie tó mọ ní sí tó kò ṣe bọ́ta.
It has been like 3, as in nothing gbé lọ. The fact there was a day tó bá ti gbé anything DHA, á ní kó má gbà. Nǹkan kò ń gbà, kò fẹ́ gbà. So this was just a confirmento confirm. In fact, mo like recording yìí pa pé it was confirmed by Baba's blogger.
Baba's blogger.
The letter has gotten served. Oh, let me go and sleep. Good night, fam.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Ìkànnì yín lórí pláfọ́ọ̀mù yìí o.
Kí ló dé?
Ẹ dírágì fada Inlaw lọ sí kóòtù.
Ìgbà tí fada ní ọ̀fẹ́ tó fẹnu já wáyà kiri nǹkan.
Fada Inlaw mà ní.
Géètì kiri.
Kò tí ẹ̀ sẹ́ńtẹ́ lè gbé lọ kóòtù mọ́ báyìí.
Kò sí o.
Ẹ kí Sodom àti Gomorrah mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ tún fi fada Inlaw lé. Yomi activist wọn ó jálùgbó. Ó ga o. Mo bẹ̀rù yín lórí pláfọ́ọ̀mù yìí o. So result 24 hours là ń rí àbí?
Ó ní o
24 hours náà fi máa ń wà ń bẹ̀.
ẹ̀rọ ministry lọ́wọ́ ló dẹ́kun báyìí o.
Ẹjọ́ náà máa ń tò, kò sí nǹkan tán ṣe. Wọn petition anybody. Kò ju kán rojọ́ lọ. Kò ju kán rìkọ́ọ̀dù.
Wọ́n sọ wá dẹ́lẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́.
Kò ju kán rìkọ́ọ̀dù, kò ju kán play show ní show. Wọn ní content. Content ti ń jáde báyìí o.
No way.
Father Inlaw. Wọ́n ní kó wá gbẹ́nu sí máìkì nílé ẹjọ́. Kí Mother Inlaw gan kó yá sọ kó sọ nǹkan tó máa sọ o. Kí Mother Inlaw gan mọ nǹkan tó máa wá sọ o. Torí ìgbà tó máa tún máa ní kó wá sáná sí láùdù. Kó mọrú láùdù tó máa sáná sí o.
Àwọn tó gbọ̀n wọn máa kọ́ wọn ni gbogbo wọn á gbọ́n. Gbogbo wọn lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kinní yìí o. Wọ́n dákẹ́ ní fo.
Wọ́n dákẹ́ so wọn analyse ẹ̀ wọn kì í.
Ní ibo ọ̀rọ̀ VDM ló ń sọ. Wọ́n ṣe bí pé wọn ò gbọ́ ni. Yàtọ̀ sí Bukky tó fẹ́ náà rẹ̀ sọ. Bukky ló sọ síta.
Ó ga o. Tó yẹ kán jáde with full force.
A tún kọ́ gbó sẹ́yìn àpò bàbá wọn ni táwọn fi lè tún sọ̀rọ̀ kankan. Ìyá ti fún wọn wọ́n ni.
Àwọn critical analysis ńkọ́.
Níbo Bukky kan dà kọ́ sọ fún Bukky kan kó máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yìí sọ síta náà. Mi kàn rí rìkọ́dì Bukky ẹ̀ká ni mi bá play. Ìgbà tó sọ síta náà ló jẹ́ ká àwọn sista tèmi náà sọ. If not, wọ́n kàn wò ni. Yóò sí kírímínà ní máa yẹn o. Ó mọ̀ pé òun máa gba lẹ́tà ó yá sọ fún ọ pé ní DHL tó bá wà. Wọ́n yẹ kó tẹ̀fẹ́ fún nǹkan gidi gan-an ó ní kó má gbà wọ́n gbẹrù kankan lẹ̀ o.
Wọ́n wá lọ jù sí lórí WhatsApp.
Pàtàkì bá ń lé tó ń sá kiri ẹ̀jẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lébi ilé mẹ́ta ló ń gbé pọ̀ báyìí.
Tech kí ló wà lórí TikTok?
Bóyá kí ni Bukky yẹn lọ sọ.
Okay.
Ini kari ya tí upload tán.
Kembalimu sekarang Mas yo mesti yo ini yo.
Ẹ jẹ́ play díẹ̀ fún yóò ti ṣe tán. Ẹ play díẹ̀ kí tó máa lọ.
Fídíò bí tarí tán ti Mohbad tí Sam Larry ti gbá Mohbad everybody pariwo pé no oh no very dark man yín tó ń bá yín wá justice called that video an orchestrated video. He called it an orchestrated video. Let's listen to it again. And you said he's looking for justice.
It's legal that the ground ending, but they don't want that. They don't want that. So after like 21 days, when they
that video is bad. One no, wait a minute.
because they are meant to actually put those guys in jail for life for this matter. Why they do it?
Some of you just listen to the video. You don't digest it. You just listen to it for
so
listening.
everybody will get the agenda.
Hey, you digest it for Toba.
Do you understand? Let's
try not to
Auntie Yabo call the city and tell him that she knows the steps that they are trying to take, whether it's in station or court. Plans go spoil with that. So now they want to blackmail the commissioner of because they don't want them to release.
Well, if you don't blackmail in there, we don't say that. We don't fẹ́ sọ yẹn jáde o.
You push out.
Ọlọ́pọlọ ẹ̀ yí yóò
You understand? All those videos one that you see, orchestration. That's what the video is going to know. Go back.
All this video when na they see orchestration. That's why the video no dey long. Go back. Okay, my God.
And hello, I greet everybody.
Thank you.
I want to add something to it. All protocol be observed. Okay, everybody, your comment section, panelists, I greet you all. Am I audible, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And talking about to what he said just now, justice for Mohbad is the reason why we all are here. Now, calling that video an orchestrated video, does it mean Mohbad wrote a petition on an orchestrated video?
Yeah. Hey, God.
Does it mean Mohbad wrote an orchestrated video petition on an orchestrated bully, on a planned bully, just because he wanted what? What was his gain? So Mohbad cannot stand right now to defend himself.
Because
And Naira Marley, Sam Larry, they even have a bigger platform. Honestly.
and the platform.
That's why I say, yes, than VDM. When did VDM come up? Is it not around 2023 or whatever? Not everybody more VDM. But these guys have been reigning before that time. So now part of what I will now put it as a challenge to him, that for you to be able to expose the group chat of Yabo and Co. I bet you, I challenge you to release whatever group chat Naira Marley and Co. also has.
Yes.
I believe they will have something. You can't tell me.
Means of communication. It's means of communication with Naira Marley and Sam Larry. You should release it. Yes.
There's even more than, as in Zinoliski, Naira Marley, Sam Larry and Co. There are some Black and Co. They will have a platform underground like this group chat you are talking about. This is a general thing. It's not a secret society, as it's not a secret form. Having a group chat, if you know you have loyalists, you can have a group chat with them. Now, group chat that these people, Yabo and Co. has, now, is trying to distract or obstruct justice. Let us accept that fact. Now, let us now look at the group chat of Naira Marley and Co. We are interested in seeing it. If you don't want to be biased, if you are a true activist and you don't want to be biased in your investigation or your judgment or analysis or interview that you are doing, we would demand for you to expose Naira Marley and Co.'s group chats. That is when we know we are really seeking for the justice. Now, who is that person that contacted VDM to expose them in the group of Yabo?
Someone must
Who is that person?
He said he spent
So
20
that
million.
person,
He said he spent 20
yes,
to bring out all these messages. Someone must have given him a clue that there is a group chat that he needs to investigate. Is that not true?
now, spending that 20 million, who is that person? Or who was that person? And is that person not connected to the Sam Larry and Co. too? Yes. So in this form, this is not a transparent investigation. An analysis or interview that is doing is a mere distraction.
And
in the highest level,
I've never seen a place tó sọ pé àwọn yẹn kàn dára wọn láàmú ní ọmọ yẹn ò lè rí justice. The DNA, the secret DNA tẹ́ ń gbé káàkiri. Bàbá kò ṣe DNA kò ṣe, kí Wùnmí ṣe kò ṣe.
Because you have to do
force me to do DNA and announce it to the public or take it to the court. So be it. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Pastor mi, ta ló ń sùn?
Ọ̀túnba bá wa mute o.
Ọ̀túnba. Now, there is another video.
Mr. Cindy bá wa mute wọn o.
Cindy, are you there? Cindy?
Wọ́n ti mute wọn.
No, mo fẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Mi mọ̀ bí a...
PM.
There's another video. I don't know if you have seen it. He was able to threaten Wunmi. Bí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad, ó máa make sure pé ibi tí Mohbad lọ ló máa lọ. Ṣé ti rí yẹn? Ẹ ti gbọ́. Pé òun ti ná àdírẹ́sì rẹ̀. Ẹ ti gbọ́.
Send it to Sister Temi.
Mo ti send it sí Temi already. Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ bí ẹ ti gbọ́ ni.
Gbọ́ o.
Ẹ gbọ́, Temi ń sùn lọ́wọ́. Ìmọ̀ báyìí tí ó ṣe sí play, ó really make threat ni tó tún ṣe ọwọ́ báyìí, ó nàka kú.
Nídìí pé wọ́n play ẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ ibi táwọn send ẹ̀ lọ. Nídìí pé wọ́n play ẹ̀.
Okay, èmi náà ti send ẹ̀ síbi tó yẹ ká send ẹ̀ lọ. So, it's going to... Tó bá ní pé èèyàn ń jábọ́, èmi mọ gbogbo ìtọ́ṣe láti ẹ̀yẹn. Tó caution ẹ̀ ló fi rẹ̀ sí ń pe Àṣànà kò lè dárúkọ mọ́, but dárúkọ Àṣànà, but in that analysis, you gave a good description of Sam Sodo case, bó ṣe arrest and everything, ló dẹ̀ porúkọ Officer Mohammed. So mi tí mo bí tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ ń bẹ̀.
Ó ìpa Àṣànà náà ṣàbẹ́ agbọ́bẹ̀ yẹn náà.
Àṣànà ó porúkọ nílé ó sọ pé Wunmi dó Mohammed kíní kan.
Náà gbogbo ya ti gbọ́ yẹn, Sister Temi ti play fún wa lánàá.
No, ibi tó ti threaten mo send ẹ̀ sí Temi mọ̀ bí ó ti gbọ́.
Àwọn máa ti gbọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tó ti sọ pé òun àti Sergeant kìíní kan àbí kí officer whatever.
Ìyẹn ọ̀tọ̀, ó tún níbi kan nínú chat from 2 hours 20 minutes. Mo ti kàn ti bá mi cut ti send ẹ̀ sí mi, ó make threat, he made threat to life. That's what I'm saying.
Òun náà ni mo ń sọ, mo ní kò ní ìdí pé wọ́n ń play ẹ̀.
Okay.
Wọ́n máa ti wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yókù yẹn àwa ti gbọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n láti ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Bá make threat jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, Ọlọ́run jù lọ. Ọmọ ẹ̀ ló máa forí ko.
No. Ó lè make threat bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí kò ṣe òun ni, she's not an aloba, she's not a kò ṣe òun ló bímọ fún.
Jọ́sìn ló rán gbogbo wọn síta. Ṣèbí Jọ́sìn náà dẹ̀ ti wà ń court, á lọ ṣàlàyé gbogbo ẹ̀ ń court. Ẹ̀ tó ṣàrọ̀ wọn síta forí ko.
Yeah. Blogger ni ṣe I hope pé fídíò bí tí ó ti pè sórí chat kìíní gbogbo ẹ̀ torí wọn láti link ẹ̀. Fídíò bí tó ti pè sí ọlọ́ba ti pè sórí chat ẹ̀.
Nípa náà lọ máa ní lọ́wọ́. Ibi láyà àwọn kan sọ pé blogger ẹ̀ ni, so tó fi Mọ́sù sọ pé blogger ẹ̀ ni. Ní kò ń ṣe new thing for everybody.
Very useless girl. Kékeré àwọn physical thinkers wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ni, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀, wọ́n dákẹ́ lọ.
Wọ́n lánàá ọ̀rọ̀ VDM ló ń sọ group chat.
Búkì tí kò bá àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀.
Ó kọ̀kọ́ jáde mo rí wọn tó ń ṣe group kan sọ̀rọ̀ nípa group chat, kí ló dé tí kìíní kan fi ṣe mọ́ nípa orí yóò dá ibi tẹ́ máa lè dín mọ́ náà nìyẹn.
Wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ because wọ́n mọ̀ pé Búkì tí kò bá wọn. Do you get?
Àti pé ó dà pé wọ́n fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ olóṣì yẹn ẹlẹ́nu rògbò ẹ̀dìyẹ yẹn ó ti jábọ́.
Ó ti jábọ́.
So àwọn náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó máa spread lọ. Ẹ̀yà dákẹ́.
Babies of Life, so you've seen it, yeah? Babies of Life, have you seen it? Ó better bá ṣe play ẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Alóba ló máa ṣàlàyé.
Bọ́ọ̀ ni bàbá kówó èrè.
Torí mi mọ́ bó ṣe fẹ́ bọ́ ń bẹ̀. Tọ́rọ máa bí pé gbogbo àtẹ́gẹ́ ló lè ṣe kí ló sọ sí. Ó tún fún ṣe bó fún wọn láwọ́d. Ló ṣe. Ó ti rẹ̀ mí.
Èmi gan wẹ́dà ojú kan rọ láti Friday kan lójó tí ó rọ̀ ni. Ó yẹ kó máa dàbí pé èèyàn fẹ́ máa sùn.
Ṣé o lọ bí iṣẹ́ lè ní ẹnìyẹn burú?
Mo ń lọ o very soon ma tó lọ. Mo ní how many minutes? 6 minutes. Mo tó get out. Next week náà màá tún ṣiṣẹ́. After next week, Leave annual leave bẹ̀rẹ̀ 5 weeks. I feel rest.
Oh, okay. Me going to holiday next month. First week of next month.
Ọdún yìí mi lọ anywhere. Jókòó lé mi.
Kí lè ní ná? Ní Tuesday.
Oṣù ti parí tọ̀ ní 2029.
Tuesday 10 ṣe mọ̀ pé ní birthday sister Temi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mo ti kí wọn darí.
Cindy, ya à ń ṣe fún yóò gbọ́. Kí ni déètì ní August?
Mo sọ pé July ni sister Temi wọ́n dẹ̀ fake mi lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé àwọn ṣe July.
Wọ́n fake kan sọ pé òun ṣe July, August.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ July ni wọ́n. Lọ́dún mọ̀ pé July la celebrate last year.
Yàn á mọ̀ yàn. Wọ́n fẹ́ sí bí àkọ́fẹ́ celebrate tẹ̀lé ní lọ́dún yìí ni. I don't know. Ẹwọ́ ọkẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́n fi máa gba chat yẹn. Sọ anybody tó lè bá mi sọ. VDM gbóló ti fẹ́ ná 20 million fún chat. Rántí pé gbogbo ìgbà tí last year ìgbà tó ń fèsì Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ó ti ń pariwo pé wọ́n ṣe donation wọn ní WhatsApp group. Rántí pé ó ń sọ láti last year ìgbà tó bá Ìyábọ̀ Òjó jà. Ṣé ìrántí ni? Tó ti ń tẹnumọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ní ló ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ group yẹn. Ó láì dí àtẹ̀lẹ́tẹ̀ pọ̀ ní WhatsApp group ìgbà tó wá mú kéèsì olùtàn tó release ẹ̀. Ohun tó fi tí Naira Marley fi bá fa kéèsì nìyẹn. Ọwọ́ kéèsì ló ti jáde. If not ọwọ́ kéèsì lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá kọ́ni méjèèjì ló máa jẹ́. Ẹran tí ọlọ́pàá kan náà ló bá wọn parí ìjà. Ló try láti pe Ìyábọ̀ Òjó pé kó parí ìjà. Ìgbà tó máa jáde ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rojọ́ kó sọ pé òun lòun kò sọ fún ọ̀yàn pé òun lòun sọ pé òun fẹ́ bá wọn pa. Báyìí ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ pa kìíní ṣe Sam Larry ló máa sọ fún pé Naira Marley ló máa sọ fún pé ó ń bọ̀ l'Abuja. Ìyábọ̀ ń bọ̀ l'Abuja. Báyìí ló ṣe mọ̀ pé Ìyábọ̀ l'Abuja tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ meet Ìyábọ̀ kan máa wá sí Abuja tó pé òun fẹ́ rí BDM orí wọn bàjẹ́ lọ́rùn wọn.
Bó ṣe mọ nǹkan tó dùn mọ́ mi nínú VDM sọ fún wọn pé gbogbo nǹkan tóun gbé síta yìí náà kò sí nǹkan tóun lè fi ṣe òun kò fẹ́ gbé síta ni so gbogbo ariwo yẹn orí social media ni ó ní kò sí nǹkan tóun lè ṣe sí òun kò lè expose ẹ̀.
Update mi lórí Facebook kò wrong mo ní social media is just effortlessly gossip at class facing VDM exactly so I'm right.
Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe sí.
Nítorí pé ó ti di pé àwọn èèyàn backlash tó gbà lórí nǹkan tó play yẹn kò ń ṣe kékeré. Ẹ rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ti dọ́gbọ́n rọ̀ díẹ̀ wetin Zinoliski do too. Zinoliski kò ṣe kankan. Ó ń ṣeré pa ni snitch òṣì olórí burúkú. Tó jáde sọ pé Mohbad ò ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ Mohbad ló tó torí ẹ̀ gbà fìbọn lọ́fìgbọ̀n gba náà ń jẹ́ lè fi gbọba lórí. Ẹkú ti wèrè Kẹ́mi náà. Wèrè Kẹ́mi tí wọ́n pé wọ́n tọ́ gbogbo èèyàn jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti bímọ àṣé wọn tí ì bímọ. Ó sáré update láti mọ̀ kó máa update. Ó sáré update pé surrogacy ló ṣe kìnìkan.
Lójú bá tì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kan náà tí ẹ̀ sì máa tún máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ inú wọn máa purọ́ fún yí ẹ̀jẹ̀ sì máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Ṣé àwọn purọ́ fẹ́mi bẹ́ẹ̀ kémi tún lọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ o.
Ibi tó bá wọn kọ́ lọ kò sí kàn dára wọ́n dójú tì burúkú ló ṣe. Very wicked lè ikú Kẹ́mi ò ní dá rárá ikú ẹ̀ kò ní dá rárá. Ta ló tiẹ̀ máa sin Kẹ́mi náà.
Ìtọ́ni rẹ́ni sìn òkú ìjọba ló máa dé. Ní rẹ́ni sìn o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ Bísítẹ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mọ̀.
Yes, ma. Ẹni ta ló fẹ́ sin Kẹ́mi? Kẹ́mi, wọ́n máa ṣe òkú ẹ̀ ní bòńkẹ́lẹ́ ni. Because wọn ò ní jẹ́ kéèyàn mọ̀, á kàn lọ dà á síbì kan, á bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ sí lórí ni.
I'm telling you.
See, no befitting burial for her. Because adójútì ni ìyá ni fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ àti fáwọn ẹbí ẹ̀. Ta ló máa fẹ́ gbèrú yẹn síta pé oh we are so sorry pé màmá àwọn kú o. No.
Ẹni tí ò lè tí ó tún fi orúkọ kú bàbá ẹ̀ gbá GoFund mi ó lè. Ó lè.
Yọ̀mí, mò ń gbọ́ lánàá pé ní o fẹ́ kú o, àkútúkù ẹ lọ́nà ọ̀run bí àṣà Yorùbá.
Òṣòwò
náà kú okú gbé ni, kò sẹ́ni tó tiẹ̀ máa wọ̀ ẹ̀yìn ẹ, kò sẹ́ni tó máa káàánú ẹ pé àbọ̀bọ̀ yẹn o kọ́tẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn no. Wọ́n tún máa fi èpè ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni. Ìyá àwọn ọmọ ẹ ọmọ máa fi èpè ránṣẹ́ sí ẹ. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ náà tọ̀tẹ̀ tí ìgbọ́njú mọ̀ kan á máa fi èpè ránṣẹ́ sí ẹ ni. Ó ń pẹ́ o tó kú o. Ògo wo ló ń lò? Ìwọ tó lógo kankan. Àwọn ògo tó tiẹ̀ tún yá. Ògo tó tún lọ yá náà tó rò pé òun lógo tó ń tàpù lára ògo àwọn ológo kò rí ẹ náà lò dáadáa. Eléyìí tó gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ sínú sàárè ti gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ sínú sàárè. Àwọn eléyìí tó jìnnà sí ti jìnnà sí. Bàbá Ìṣẹ̀ṣà tó tún lọ sọ̀rọ̀ pé o tún fẹ́ rògo lò lára yẹn o tún kó ba. O rò pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà máa fojú rere wò ẹni. Èpè ó máa jí láàárọ̀ ó máa wọ̀n èpè fún ẹni. Irú bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yẹn náà kò lè fojú rere wò ẹ̀. A máa ní kó ṣiṣẹ́ ni àṣìṣe ni kó bá ẹ.
Ó rò bí àwọn bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ọmọ pé òun kó òun jẹ. Ó rò bí àwọn bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ọmọ. Mi ìwọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkọ̀ yẹ kó ọ̀yàn máa ń gbàgbé ni. Wọ́n rántí ìgbà tí pọ́mẹ̀ kọ̀lẹ̀ out.
Àti yẹn bá jẹ́ rí tí dírámà ṣe máa wà tí yẹn bá jáde ìgbà yẹn la máa gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi tó ti ṣe.
Okay, náà kí wá máa lọ.
Kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá take over tó bá ti lọ báyìí rẹ̀.
Kali Amy kí ni Amy sọ nǹkan tó type why are we playing this one here? Playing what?
Playing what here?
Ẹ wo tẹ bá ń type ẹ máa type nǹkan tó make sense because.
Time ti lọ kí ẹ máa lọ.
Òbí comment kí ni lọ play last Kàrímú lọ play last bí àyè ló ń sọ.
Okay.
Mi ti ẹ̀ play ẹ̀ mọ́ báyìí time ti lọ torí kò pọ̀. Ebe I play Mr. Paita fún wa.
Owó náà bá wọn bú Ìyábọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ló tún wá ṣe?
A whole lot of incriminating stuff were retrieved from him on his person, even in his house. Ọmọ olóṣèlú ẹ̀mọ̀ pa àwọn ọ̀daràn. You know that this guy is a seasoned criminal. He's a career criminal. Nǹkan tó fi ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn. So more like bíbà tó gbéṣẹ́ lé lọ́wọ́ ni. And not to put you guys, I mean, ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi, not to put you guys on the alert, but gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ commission ẹ̀ láti ṣiṣẹ́, you guys should be prepared. It won't be, that one won't be from us. It will just be the Lord taking its normal course. Because gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ commission ẹ̀ fún gbogbo everything, gbogbo ẹ̀ ni ó ti jábọ̀ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti sọ fún wọn bí gbogbo iṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe lọ. Àtẹ̀yin tẹ motivate, àtẹ̀yin tẹ mobilize ẹ̀, àtẹ̀yin tẹ counsel ẹ̀, àtẹ̀yin tẹ fún láwọn nǹkan tó máa sọ and everything.
Àtàwọn enabler.
Yes, and those of you that enabled him. I know most of you might not know how you will be wondering, ṣé mi ni mo ṣe kíní ni kí ló kà wá ń bẹ̀? No, they are what you call parties to a crime. You are as guilty, you are as liable as the person carrying out the crime itself. If you enable the person, you mobilize the person, you counsel the person, you anyway assist the person in carrying out that crime, knowing fully well what they are doing. You are a party to that crime, and you're as guilty, you're as liable as them when the law is ready to work. So you guys, eku ojulono for whatever you have coming to you. So, but for this guy, eventually ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá tẹ̀ yẹn náà. So our méjèèjì, they've been charged. They were charged for cyberbullying, cyber stalking, for criminal defamation. And as the week goes on, there will be additional charges for them. Because currently they're investigating what they call sedition. They're investigating if this guy is really trying to do that, or if he's just being mischievous about it. So once that one is included in the charges, as it were, go back with freedom. So presently is having on similar one kirikiri on the last Friday, because the police they have a remand custody for him, because he's a career criminal. It's a flight risk. So for now, except another bail hearing is carried out, for now, he cannot be granted bail. He will be in the Kirikiri's custody till sentencing. Eventually, if he's found guilty, let me not say when he's found guilty, so that it doesn't look like I'm preempting the court. If he's found guilty, he will be sentenced. But until then, he's been remanded in the custody of Kirikiri prison. So Nibe Elomawa for now. Tamashaya, and as many of you that wants to continue to counsel him, or continue to advise him, or even bail him, or look for how he can be freed, you can go on and do that. It is it's open. The last time I told you was in Abuja, but now apparently so because whether you like it or not, there's what we call jurisdiction of Tikra and Bashele. We have jurisdiction over it, and for Lagos State, jurisdiction over it. I think Lagos State maybe with border of Ogun, because when they went to his apartment, he has, I think, about 3 places that the police, through the investigation, they uncovered. And that's why we keep telling people, if you feel our police, they are not working or they don't know what they're doing, you are the one who don't know what you're saying. Because you have intelligent people there. They were able to...
Probably they are not giving them evidences, concrete evidences for them to work with. Petition series in Kokakiri. Ewa mani and police body won ṣiṣẹ́. Because iyen won sanwó ni. Eko ba wa threaten egbowo egba nkan báyìí.
Yes, come a competition ni oji mi lomi mo ko fún mi kò fẹ́ já sọ́bẹ̀ mi. Ran petition fún yẹn.
Ti da.
No.
Ó sì ẹjọ́ kọ yín mú o.
No, that was just a coincidence. Imagine como me nesse meio.
Hello, ma.
We are put everything want to
God, God, I beg.
God, I beg. That was just a coincidence, please. Maybe don't mean it that way. No, petition theory Tony. Once you bury a ohun, I want to petition buy it.
Petition not be your someone milaya. Irú àwọn silly, to put it nicely, irú àwọn silly petitions bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn,
it will look like they are not working because ọkọ̀ wò pé káwọn má tún fìyà jẹun tó ń petition wà otherwise irú àwọn yẹn ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ tí ọmọ ilé ọgbẹ́yọ̀ sí ọmọ ẹláyà and so fucking what dẹ̀gbẹ́ kúrò nàǹgbà tó níbẹ̀ what did you do? So but then if you have something actionable, something that can upset the peace of the environment, the peace of the community, irú nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀ sodium yẹn lọ ń ṣe kiri lẹ́yìn.
Now táwa ṣe tí wọ́n gbé kùdùsì fún wa pé no eléyìí tẹ́ jẹ́ kó tẹ́ tán sí fún wa yìí pé eléyìí ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀rí eléyìí.
Daniel fẹ́ kó sì sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Ta ló ń di wọlé? Ní orúkọ network ẹ̀yin là gbọ́
ẹ̀yin là gbọ́ ó sì
lóko wọ́n ti fẹ́ get ẹ̀rù pàṣẹ ọ̀.
Ó sì ọ̀nà network.
Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wa ò gbọ́ ní o.
Ẹ jẹ́ kò mọ̀nà tata.
Ẹni ẹ̀dá pé.
The summary of the issue is that the guy is facing the law now. He's dancing to the music. The music he played or his supporters played for him. Now he's facing it and dancing to it. I think the next court hearing will be sometime in September. What they did last Friday was just to arraign him, meaning to charge him, tell him what he's charged of. He maybe even see how he will plead, have somebody to represent him. And for those saying, the lawyer only afford, they would have interrogated him, they would have checked if he can afford a lawyer by himself or if anybody can represent him, they would have given him that chance to see if he can find a lawyer for himself. Otherwise, they're not going to wait for him. Lawyer. They'll provide him with somebody that can defend him, somebody who has the duty, somebody who has sworn an oath to defend in that circumstance, in that situation, in such a situation. Somebody like that, they would have offered him one. And that would probably be a public defense lawyer. So they would have given him one of those. And of course, with the charge, there's nothing they will really be able to do, whether most of the time the lawyers won't even know so much about the case until after the arraignment. They go back later to study the case and put on and bring on their best defense for their client, as it were. And I think that's what was extended to him. So he's been treated. Every step of this thing has been legal, it has been lawful. It has been humane. We will not go into the gutters. We will not descend into animal kingdom like the likes of Vengeance and Comfy, Ilesonitolani. We will not descend into chaos, into such animal instincts as they have. We will not do that. Everything we've done it by the books. We have reported the case to the police, that the police should have a look at it. The police have decided that the case was investigating. They investigated and they conducted a sting operation and they brought this guy in because they were able to know that this guy is a career criminal. It's something this guy does for a living. Blackmail people and all sorts of things, all things in the area of criminality. That's what he does for a living. Now the law has caught up with him. He now needs to answer to the law. He's being remanded in the Kirikiri. Should I call it correctional facility? I think that's what we should call it for him, so that they can correct some. I think he just had some strange ideas, notions. I think the correctional facilities and our law system, legal system, will be able to fix that for him. And when he's back eventually into the society, he would have been fully corrected and he'll be ready to align with the values of our society. Because it's not in the values of our community, the Nigerian community, of going about calling people murderer, of going about trying to defame people criminally, by stalking people. It is not in our nature. It is strange to us, and that's why we have laws that are working, laws that are meant to work against this kind of behaviors. And that's what Samsudin Abi Sodium, that's what he's facing currently. He's not been kidnapped. He has been picked up by the police. He has been charged to court. He has been given defense by the state. And his case has been adjourned to September. And until that time, he's being remanded in prison because it's a flight risk. If he goes now, Kosibito Mawasi. So for those who are online there, crying wolf, you can go there, try and arrange bail for him. And go and stand for him as shorty. Or take one of your family members there to stand for him as shorty. Of course, if the court feels, oh, this person can stand, let them stand. And when next they're looking for him, they can't find him. Add the family member in here, and that's fine. So it's as simple as that. If you feel he has been treated unjustly,
Tápàtà JK tó tiẹ̀ ń sọ pé òun ẹ̀pẹ̀ tó fún lówó tó ní kán fún òun ní kíní tèmi ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà lọ́kọ ẹ̀ kó tiẹ̀ ní kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ lọ dúró fún.
yeah. Yes, I think that's a nice idea. That's a nice angle.
Òun mọ̀ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ò sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì orí burúkú tó ń ṣe kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ fún bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bọ́ọ̀lù yẹn ọkọ ẹ̀ lè stand fún kán tiẹ̀ ṣe yẹn fún bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn.
Ó lè kájú
ránṣẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń fún lówó.
Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ justice ni àná ní láti dìde láti jà fún bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Àbí, and meanwhile, even not them alone, and the likes of àwọn tí wọ́n mọ bí kéèsì ṣe jẹ́, or should I, let me not say wọ́n mọ bí kéèsì ṣe jẹ́, let me just say they're just being gullible and, to put it nicely, maybe a little bit stupid, that are going about on Twitter or some other social media places saying free Samsudin. Samsudin was kidnapped, was detained illegally. You guys, I don't know. Some of you guys used to be respectable. Somebody like Showore, I believe you don't know the fact of this case. You just want to jump on any trend. Election is coming. You want to be visible. You want people to see you fighting for somebody. Because one would have thought, oh, you have a closer look to see if you're jumping on the right trend. If somebody has done something that has criminal element in it, and the police has gone through the books to investigate, to apprehend such a person, why would they jump on Twitter space or social media space to start saying the police has done something unlawful, or that the guy was kidnapped or was detained because of his criticism of who? Of the government? No. It's because the guy has conducted some, he has involved himself. He's engaged in some criminal enterprise. That's why he's been picked up. So people like you need to take a minute. When anything like that is brought to you, you need to take a minute to have a look at it before jumping onto it. But you kidnap any ọlọ́pàá ti ṣe kíní kan ni. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see how stupid you've been. Yeah, more sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi, but then it's just what it is. Because it's something you could have avoided. But then you want to be visible. Just one thing with most of the people online, even offline. Most of the things people do, I tell you, most of them want to be visible for one purpose or the other, or they have their own agenda. Even the people saying some people have agenda, they have their own agendas too. And yes, I have my own agenda too. And my agenda is to see that Omomi is free from bullying, both online and offline, and the child also, and to see that people who have bullied their husband, they are brought to book in line with the laws of the land. That is my agenda. And if I see anything working against that agenda, I will speak up. Yes, I might be slow to speak up, but eventually I will study the situation and I will speak up. So Samsudeen is currently in the custody of the state. For those of you wanting to go to the newspaper to go and print different stuff, you can go there foolishly and drop your money with them. Let's see if they are bold enough or they are stupid enough to publish such for you. I know newspapers or even regular news outlets or reputable news outlets, none of them will do that for you. But then you can't really, so in the online business, a whole lot could happen. Maybe you can find one or two media houses that can do that for you, but go ahead and do it. And let's see if the law will not catch up with you guys too. And that's that for that one. I also like to address this guy, Shegun Abi Kini Olukwe, this objective TV guy. When we interviews here, I don't think I've had time to maybe give any submission on Adura's interviews with him, the backlash, how you try to run away from it, and suddenly found his way back into the whole system, into the whole issue too. It's fine. Initially, we thought, not like we thought, some of us knew where this was coming from. Because if you will not forget, Adura as a manager, online manager. I don't know if he's managing his music business or just his personal life. And your guess is as good as mine. You know who that is. But then, before then, overall, I think the Adura's interview is a good one. I think Adura has been able to open up on a whole lot of things and has been able to shed light on a whole lot of things that people think, oh, he's been quiet because of this or because of that. No. Maybe he's just been quiet because that is his nature. Maybe it's not just confrontational. Maybe he just prefers his peace over any other thing. Maybe that's why he's been quiet for a while now. But him speaking up now too, maybe he feels that's the right time to speak up. Yeah, or maybe his managers have been able to advise him that this is the right time to speak up in order to address some issues. It is fine. I don't have any problem with whatever Adura said in the interview. He has told us the ones he witnessed, and he has told us the one he wasn't there but has some ideas about or has some comments on. And he is entitled to such comments based on what he has had, maybe some first-hand information with him. He is entitled to such opinion, and I have no issues with those opinion of his. But the guy, I feel somehow, somewhere, I might be wrong, but I feel this objective guy, I think he should just do his interview and move on. And join the rest of us to do justice for Mohbad. Yes, he can analyze, he can do anything. But if we have been on this case for 2 years, and somebody is coming and using the word intervention, I don't know how it sounds to every other person. It sounds to me like, oh, it's coming from, I don't know, where's the English again? More like looking down on people like saying, you know what, you guys have been doing it wrongly. Let me intervene right now and tell you how to do it. Number one, you don't know jack shit about this case, about this issue. You only know as much as whoever has been giving you information, whatever they've told you, whatever pull they told you we have in this situation, that's how far you know. I was hearing this morning when you were talking about, condescending, thank you, baby soft life. That's what I was looking for. Saying you want to intervene. You brought in some intervention. More than bottom low, continuously. And I was like, boy in Barry, but it's fine. He was talking about cost of family papo. Kí gbogbo family ṣe kinní kan kó wà lọ́kàn kó lè stop out to exploit wọn. And your guess again is as good as mine. You know where that is coming from. Amobitati from our own camp too. So you can now know clearly àwọn tó ń sọ story fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Àwọn angle, àwọn pool tóun náà belong sí. Ibi tóun náà ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ bọ̀. You can see where that is also coming from. But where I'm now having issues with particularly is that, yes, you've been told these things. You should have taken a moment or some time to investigate these things too, to have a look at these things too. We're talking about families coming together. Now, our social media, Lama join family together. Let's even forget that Joseph Aloba has been wicked all his life. He's been an evil man. He has brought out the old family members. Apart from himself, he has brought them to the market and dressed them down in the marketplace. Let's see somehow we can forget about all those things. Or somehow the family members can forget all those things and say, you know what, bygone is bygone. Did you know that there was an issue of DNA that was taken to the court? And the court recognizing that, oh, the family is not together. That is why we have this kind of issues. The court told them, go and do ADR, alternative dispute resolution. Do you know what that is? What else can you call that? Trying to settle the family, trying to bring the family together. Did you know that this happened? Or you didn't have time to study this case up to that extent? Don't know, there was a time, tí ìyá Mohbad àti Ọmọ́wùnmí tó wà ní court tó sọ fún magistrate pé ẹ jẹ́ káwọn lọ sí Mohbad. Tí magistrate sọ pé kí gbogbo family come together, àti bàbá, àti ìyá, àti Ọmọ́wùnmí. Pé kó come together, kó fẹnu kò sọ́nà kan, kó lè wá lọ sí ọmọ yìí. What has the judge introduced to them there? Is that not another form of settlement? Pé ẹ lọ settle. Kí ni Joseph Aloba lọ ṣe nígbà tó kúrò ní court? Kí ló lọ sí online? Kí ni àwọn supporter ẹ sọ? Kí ló fi fún online? Did you ṣé o mọ̀ ń pa kí sí yàtọ̀? Personally, Mo, I don't have an issue with you. I just have an issue with you not knowing about this case and think we're not like a position to scold anybody online here and tell them they've been doing rubbish for the past 2 years. Doing this more like holier than thou attitude. Yeah, let me need you, pẹ̀lú. At every of this instance, go and study what Joseph Aloba did. The first meeting, when the judge of the DNA court told them go and sit down amongst yourselves and come to an agreement. They sat down. Immediately that afternoon, Joseph Aloba came online. That's when Joseph Aloba came online. Why they were still in the court, why the court of people settle around here. He came online to say to cast aspersion on me, on the baby. So tell me, has not been a form of settlement that Joseph Aloba at all these instances don't reject, don't turn it out to be something for him to attack with. He met with Mohbad because Mohbad thought, oh, maybe Kaka said to no, yes, because I'm out on drive Mohbad, no. Boya to boya ki bo family wa loju kan boya that way boya nkan le ṣẹlẹ̀. I don't know what will happen. Maybe we'll get to that later. Kí ni Joseph Aloba lọ ṣe lẹ́yìn yẹn? Pé kò lọ ta story yẹn fáwọn blogger ni pé ìyá Mohbad wọ́n bọ́ wọn kó fọ́ọ̀nù wọn fàdá ní. Ó wá bọ́ wọn ti miss òun gan ti ṣorí. Did we not hear gbogbo narratives tó lọ online lórí yẹn? Báwo ni kíní yẹn ṣe jáde? Is it not true Joseph Aloba àtàwọn supporters here? So tell me, what other form of settlement are you looking for? Kọ́lọ̀ dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún Josin pé kó má bínú. Start hanging them out to dry like a wet towel. So is that what you want? Is that what you're saying by settlement? Is that what you are saying? ò apologies sí ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad àbí ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn kan lọ tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan lọ ṣe gbá kan lọ ṣàwọn. Is that what you're trying to repeat here for us again? I would suggest you take a moment kó lọ wo gbogbo kéèsì yìí from one step, from one issue to another. Kó lọ wo bí Jòsí ṣe ti carry ara ẹ̀ at every point in time. Sọ fún mi, which part of these family members is not ready to say, okay, tó bá dojú ẹ̀ o, we need to work together to make things better as long as it will bring Mohbad justice. Tell me, which family member? It will be Joseph Aloba. Ó dórí DNA gan, mọ́ sọ pé kò sí wàhálà ẹ fẹ́ ṣe DNA, ẹ fẹ́ ṣe ní abroad ni o, ẹ fẹ́ ṣe anywhere ni o. Don't worry, we'll do it. As long as we can just get this over with. As long as that one will make people focus back on justice for Mohbad. But what she go? If it's the DNA that's stopping, that's dividing people, you know what? Let me get this thing done, and let us all get back to justice. Ìyá Mohbad ní òkè tó bá jẹ́ pé kí n wà pẹ̀lú bàbá yìí ló máa jẹ́ kí ọmọ mi rí justice ni. Ọkùnrin ẹ̀ fún ní kóòtù ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Láàrin bóyá snob ẹ̀ ní nínú kóòtù yẹn ni. This guy, you need to take your time to look at these things before you come online and start come here like you're a school teacher or something. Ìyá Mohbad lọ kúnlẹ̀ ní court, ó lọ kúnlẹ̀ privately, ó kúnlẹ̀ publicly. Pierre yẹn change anything nípa Joseph Aloba ni? No, nothing. Nothing.
Ó kúnlẹ̀ gba dọ́gì náà ni.
Ẹ jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọmọ akúnlẹ̀ gbà náà ni. Àbí bá lọ tilẹ̀ ṣe jù yẹn.
Because I know kúnlẹ̀ privately àti publicly. So
ẹ̀yin lẹ fi coloration yẹn sí o.
Ẹ má bínú, ẹ mọ̀ pé mind mi máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ fà mí jẹ́ mi náà.
So tell me. Who?
Mind wa máa wander off.
Ẹ pé mind wa ní ẹjọ́. Tell me, who in this family, láwọn tó pè ní family member, or maybe you're talking about some family members I don't know about, or most of us don't know about. Tell me which one of them you already in Pokio, if it's to get justice for Mohbad, we will do anything. That okay, don't worry, we will, even if it's to work with somebody we don't like, we'll work with that person just to get justice for Mohbad. So your tirade, or your, should I call it tirade now? Your submission or your speech should be directed at Joseph Aloba, not making it look like our low exploits one. No. In fact, if there's any exploitation here, I would say it's the family exploiting the public. Yes, I will say it. It is the family exploiting the public. It's as simple as that. Yes, we have evil people here and there. We have and the truth be told, whether there's a case of Mohbad or not, evil people like Cookie Jesse, they will still continue to make money online. Confia and the likes, they will continue making money online. So, if case your money can make you wabi, or if case Mohbad make you wabi, go and fucking sit down. I'm have to make you and so fucking what? Pardon my French. And so what? I'm have to make you case you know that you was online here. What you was online, when you're chasing. I'm a so wrong part. People will get gifts, people will even get private messages. If you must know, say about that British law, all this support your fighter. I still they come your side again. I like your speech. I want to make you I'm not share anything. That is
you
what
know
is called.
I
know the tire.
Okay. I'll come your side in that. No, Temi is buying my ticket, but it's a lot of my time.
I think it's high time that you Tema stop go on thinking can make you on for 26 years old, make you if on do 50 years old, about 70 years old, to make you now. Fún wọn ní ìyẹn tẹ́ bá fún wọn yẹn bóyá wọn á dẹ̀ lò yẹn gbà yẹn yìí tó bá wà nílẹ̀ lọ́ máa sọ. So I don't enjoy bóyá wọ́n exploit wọn. I'm just saying that to try to buttress the point where they are not exploiting these people. Story to buy online. Like, want to make you online, but make here. You have diverse people online. You have people create their page, monetize their page for content reasons. So if they see a content in Okwamo 26 years old, what do you think they should do? Or ignore commercial? No, they won't do that. They will not do that. Tell me about your content creator. If I see content, yes, I might be guided by my conscience that I'm auditioning to my bani or to my da much wala sile. But if I see an opportunity to make content out of it, I will generate content out of it. Nobody from so what?
Aita, what is that your òwe jàre má foko bàbá mi ṣe kinní kan?
Okotami. Oko. See, go see Mohbad, go come and see Mohbad, case you dey close it. And when you buy the opportunity láti fi case ìjẹ̀wọ́ online, or máa ṣe láti fi ṣe, so you know, I know that we are big the one yeah. Instead of us to focus on justice for this boy, and justice for him means protecting his legacy, bringing to book and to bully. Because now at among cause of death, yeah, you should justice mercy at out of negligence, and whoever was responsible for that, the person is about to face the music too, face the law, as pitiable as it might be. They're about to face the law. So the next phase of the justice for this boy is to make sure his legacy remain intact. Is to make sure he's remembered in good memory. Whenever we remember him, we say, Mohbad, that is what we should be remembering about. That is what it should be about, is remembrance. Not about, no. So you know that clearly, whoever is peddling stories like that online, you know that those people are not interested in justice for this boy. You would know that. Justice for at this time, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, bully omo ya, bully omo. Wá ṣàlàyé nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe bully ẹ. Bully tẹ́ ṣe bully ẹ. Bully àbẹ̀ wá ṣàlàyé àwọn fídíò tàrí káàkiri àtàwọn àwọn witness testimonies tàgbọ́ yìí. Wá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún wa. That should be the next phase of justice for Mohbad. And not complaining about people making content out of it. The content will continue even after this case. The content for Mohbad will continue. Our collector for Mohbad share music. If you see no music, yeah, bí o ṣe bó jẹ́ yàn kan náà wá gbọ́ nítorí orúkọ Mohbad tó wà ńbẹ̀, or fi make owó náà ni. Yes, maybe in a good way. That is what we should. People can make money. Àwọn tó bá really make it in the bad way, tó fẹ́ fi destroy legacy ẹ̀. Maybe, yes, we can attack those people. We can call those ones to caution. Otherwise, if any other money is being made, it is normal. It is normal. Joseph Aloba, only chief exploiter. There's any word like that of the public. Lori Oroyin. He brought this case to the public for the sole purpose. What's the word now? Vilify widow Mohbad. That's why I brought it there, and to acquire some wealth for himself.
Àwọn foundation tí èlé wọ́n ti ṣí lórúkọ Mohbad yìí, foundation burúkú lóríṣiríṣi.
Yeah, and my own is that, and I still maintain it. If it's to do something good, it is not about attacking Mohbad's legacy, which is the wife and the child. If it's not about trying to whitewash and to bully, or trying to clear them, or trying to give them a clean net of bill, it's fine for me. Even if the foundation are there to make money, pocket around, it is fine. But yeah, as long as about to tarnish image Mohbad, you want to tarnish image, you want to tarnish image your more. You want that to unfair whitewash image Sam Larry at Naira Marley. Èmi wà okay pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. kọ́ ṣe foundation wọn kọ́ ṣe gbogbo football match tó fẹ́ gbá kọ́ rán gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ rán ní tó fẹ́ lọ kọ́ tailor àtàwọn tó fẹ́ kọ́ tó fẹ́ mọ bọ́ yẹn yà kan kọ́ wọn kọ́ lọ fún ogbon ní bọ́ yẹn yà kan kọ́ lọ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ èmi ò personally I don't have issue with that it is fine. tèmi ni pé don't sit in a má jókòó sórí throne bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ìwọ ló ti rí ibi tí justice máa end sí. Not even having an idea about what PKC ṣe lọ látilẹ̀. So ìpàdé wo ló fẹ́ pè sí yìí ó jàre o? Láàrin tani àti tani? Will it be between Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad? Ṣé àwọn ni family? Is that the Mohbad family? Because mo ò gbọ́ wo kíní ẹ̀ tán bọ̀ nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ò gbọ́ tó sọ pé ìyàwó Mohbad o. Lóhun tó ń kí ẹ̀ tó ń kéta fún ọmọ Mohbad lọ́wọ́ o.
Àwọn bí tó ń tọ ìyàwó Mohbad ti ń jáde ẹ rí i pé bí kéèyàn kan fẹnu tẹ́ńbẹ́lú èèyàn and the widow and the widow ọkàn rán mi tẹ́lẹ̀bẹ́lẹ́ báyìí.
Imagine that. Gbogbo yẹn ò jáde nínú kò sí nínú gbogbo family reconciliation ẹ so who is the family? What family are you talking about? What family are you talking about? But then again, we know where all this is coming from. And because mo ṣe ń rún ẹ padà síbi tó ti ń come from there. Maybe tó bá gbọ́ eléyìí Objective àbọ̀ Objectivity TV dẹ̀ ni ẹ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ kà sí bínú náà ẹ fi ṣèbínú. It is fine. But mú lò padà lọ bá àwọn tó ń rún ẹṣẹ́ go and ask some details from them. Pé àmọ́ gbọ́n pé lè fi ṣẹlẹ̀ ńgbà báyìí báwo lọ ṣe mo gbọ́n pé lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ńgbà báyìí. So maybe you should now go to Joseph Aloba bóyá ìdẹ̀tí lọ bá Joseph Aloba tó dẹ̀ tí wàá sọ fún ẹ pé ó ti sú òun ṣetán àti the family mọ̀ padà but then they accept to that. So are you saying we just forget that Joseph Aloba came online and insinuated that Omowumi in cohort with her exes or she exes ló pè wọ́n Ale ẹran mi létí English àlè yẹn again náà.
Concubine.
Concubine mo làwọn English yìí sálọ lálẹ́ yìí.
Iṣẹ́ ká ṣe ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn náà pọ̀ díẹ̀.
In court with wọn ní ọjọ́ pa Mohbad Joseph Aloba insinuated that online and he said it in clear terms ní pé Leah ọmọ àlè ni. Ṣá má gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn yẹn àbí ṣé díẹ̀ ká sọ pé mò ń gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn yẹn torí whatever she wants to forget or she wants to remember is none of my business anyway. So tọ́mọ̀ bá gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn yẹn if I am now a Mohbad supporter somebody who tó fẹ́rẹ̀ fún Mohbad tell me èmi náà wá forget gbogbo yẹn bàbá tó ti wá sunline sọ pé Mohbad yóò àrìndì ni o Joseph Aloba tó ti wá sunline sọ pé Mohbad yóò yahoo ni o tó ti wá sunline wá paint Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé Mohbad ni aggressor tó ti wá sunline tó ti lọ sí interview tó ti sọ pé ṣe lọ́kọ́ ọmọ òun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ aláìlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́mọ òun ọkọ̀ lọ́gbọ́n ni. So tell me, the public is just supposed to forget that too. I say, you know what, let the family come together to look for justice for Mohbad. No. The public are not the one stopping the justice for Mohbad. Yeah, maybe some section of the public because they are not focusing on the right things. Maybe because they are being distracted. Maybe because they are paying attention to things they should not be paying attention to.
Ọgbọ́n nǹkan tán ti ní ìgbà wọn ló sọ pé kán adopt Liam. Wọ́n ní kí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ti sọ pé mi ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ tán. Wọ́n ló sọ pé kán adopt Liam. Mo wo comments.
Èmi náà gbọ́ nǹkan ni wọ́n bá nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ láàrín ọ̀kẹ́ tó stop ẹ̀ náà ni.
Ó ní wẹ́dà Liam jẹ́ ọmọ wọn àbí kò ń ṣọmọ wọn pé kán adopt ẹ̀ kán accept ẹ̀.
Nǹkan tí mo sọ pé ignorance ló ń pa nìyẹn kò study anything case yìí ọkọ̀ sáré fún ní 15 minutes debriefing ni ọkọ̀ sáré brief ẹ̀ 15 minutes ló ń bẹ́ bọ̀ lọ láti wá ṣe show yìí.
sorry jàre Pythagoras bọ̀bọ̀ náà ń bẹ́ lóòótọ́ ó tiẹ̀ dá tán play ẹ̀tàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn because ó béèrè ó interview àdúrà ó béèrè nípa ọmọ àdúrà dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ó bí categorically ni was there a time tẹ́gbọ́n ẹ sọ fún ẹ pé bóyá ọmọ ò kì í ṣe ti àbí nǹkankan ọmọ yẹn ní kò sí nǹkan tó jọ ó lóun dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé 100 ọmọ yẹn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n òun ni so ìwọ wá tó ní ìwọ náà insinuate pé tí ò bá ń ṣe tiẹ̀ kan adopt ẹ̀ tẹ̀rí gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ máa ṣe gúdígúdí yìí tú gúdí tú ṣù.
ọ̀ràn níṣẹ́ ni àìmọ̀ ṣe ń kọ́ ọmọ orogun ẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó torí bomi gbóná báyìí.
British kò ń ṣòun ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o ó ní màmá sọ pé nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn. Ó ní ó jẹ́ ọmọ àwọn bí kò ń ṣọmọ àwọn máa káwọn kí family gbà kí family accept it, whether na Mohbad son or not.
Even my own concern is that he doesn't know. Yes, ma.
ẹ má bínú irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gan so àwọn gan ò wà ṣọ́ọ̀pù ọmọ àwọn ni irú statement.
Yes, ma.
President bóyá kẹ́ ẹ mú sí o.
Ti ṣe lọ sùn.
Ẹ lọ sùn o president.
Ẹ gbọ́ sẹ́nu rẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ mẹ́nu bà yẹn ẹ sùn.
Àmọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ máa sùn o.
Ẹ má tún fòpè máa bára yín lò lórí pílátífọ́ọ̀mù náà ẹ̀wọ̀n nígbà àwọn lọ́ máa sùn.
Ẹ máa gbà mí.